Family and witnesses to an officer-involved shooting in Fort Worth are asking for Fort Worth police to release the body cam video of the incident. That shooting happened on the 4th of July. It was at a party, killed 2 people in the end. 2 other people were injured. Our Jason Allen live today at 5 o'clock where it happened, and where you are now is where the family, I hear, of one of those men will begin gathering later tonight.
Yeah, they're here right now, Doug. In fact, just a few minutes ago at the corner of the house, the family and friends were all in a big circle and held a short prayer at the spot where Branche Minter had passed. They have flowers across out here, and they're planning to set up a small memorial in front of the house here at the scene. We have some new video at 5, and this was given to us from a friend who was here the other night, and this shows the moments right after that shooting. And this was as paramedics were taking Minter from the scene. The 30-year-old lived nearby. He lived in this neighborhood. He was an avid motorcycle rider, well known in the neighborhood, we're told. His mother described him as the type of person who would be more likely to break up a fight before he would start one, especially in blocks in a neighborhood where people knew him and his friends lived. Police have only said that 2 officers who happened upon the party here 4th of July night saw an altercation between 2 armed men, and they fired at them to protect life. People at the party told us there was some sort of skirmish, but it was ending at the point when police pulled up. Anthony Wormley told us he didn't hear anything that alerted him there was a problem until he heard the gunshots from police.
Not at all. Not at all. That's why we would like to see the body camera footage, because we just seen a news anchor saying that they were shooting at each other when that's not the narrative at all. Not at all. Those guys were friends. They were popping fireworks with each other all night. Where the shooting came from, like I said, I don't know why the police jumped out shooting. I don't know.
As we first reported yesterday, we had some more people tell us today that there had been other Fort Worth police officers here in the evening. Knew the party was going on, checked on it, and allowed it to continue. We asked police today about those other visits, about the condition of the other 2 people who were shot and injured here, about who may have shot them, also about when the video might be released. Doug, Fort Worth police have not answered those questions yet.
Yeah, and worth mentioning, Jason, before we go, that the chief, Neil Noakes, sat at this very desk that I'm sitting at with Nicole right now this morning and talked to Brooke Katz and Keith Russell and answered a lot of questions. We've posted that online. Jason, thank you so much.